But for real. Sit down.
No, can I please?
Sit down. No, I understand, but what do you want? You want me to sign something?
Yeah.
Could that possibly be a mutual interest you share with people who are politely sitting and watching the show? I want to talk to you, as opposed to these other people. I get it, but that was truly exciting. Where's the show? I know, buddy. You're very confident on yourself.
Oh, man.
The show's about performing. If you just listen, you just get him out. Let's get him out. He's gone. Yeah. Could the very cool looking security guard just get him out? Yeah, God. Oh, yeah, you're that bad. Okay. Well, yes, these two cool guys that probably did not like most of the show. Yeah, you're gone. Goodbye. Have fun. That has not happened yet. Oh, see you, dude. Congrats. Remember that song 2 songs ago? Keep the house lights on. Keep them on. Let the lights fade away. This is the quiet part, and he just wouldn't have been able to deal with the quiet part. Bye, sir. Cool, rough chin strap beard. I'm just gonna adjust this part. It's about performing. Keep the house lights on. I started performing very young, as a teenager, and as a comedian, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to talk about what you know, and what I knew was performing. So to talk about laundry or traffic felt stupid. But I worried that basically a show about performing, a comedy about it wouldn't be relatable to people that don't perform. But I think you all do. I mean, look at the crowd. It's a very diverse crowd, more European than I would have thought. I look to the young people, and I feel like I was raised in America during a time where it was like a cult of self-expression, where I was taught that I just gotta think and have an opinion, and people are gonna care about it as much as my parents do. And most of us grew up to find out nobody gives a shit about anything at all. So we run to performers and flock by the thousands because we're the few people that have found an audience, and then I get up here and say, follow your dreams, as if this is a meritocracy. It is not, okay? I had a very privileged life, and I got lucky, and I'm unhappy. You don't want this. They say it's the meat, it's the arrogant generation. It's not. Social media it's the market's answer to a generation that demanded to perform and express itself. So it said, here, express everything to each other pointlessly. And it's a prison. The audience-performer relationship is a prison, and to have it happening on a personal level is I know very little about anything, but what I do know is that if you can live your life without an audience, you should do it. And now you're thinking, how the fuck are you gonna dig your show out of this weird hole? With a guy awkwardly ejected, and then I did a sad monologue. They're gonna fix it. Well, we'll do it like this. I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a very big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange, though, at the end of his show, where he ranted for 15 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 white t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought, maybe I could do this. I'll be honest with you, my problems are not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in Baltimore would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and entitled little white boys, when do we find those in the world? One question for you. One question. Cool jacket. And that question is, can I say my shit? Baltimore, can I say my shit? Lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say. fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Look at all these hands.
It's on that.
Too big to fit inside a Pringle can. More hands are too big to fit inside a
Not mine.
Yeah, you could probably.
Really small hands.
You definitely can.
You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. We do a little more vocal, a tiny bit more. I've overdone the Pringles thing. I'm sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle can stage. Yeah. I'll move on, okay? But that is priority numero uno. I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. Went down the line. I got like all these ingredients, and at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. Alright, well, I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it was gonna fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it was gonna fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew it was gonna fit. Wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it was gonna fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it was gonna fit.
Good.
Good.
That's my fave.
I think it's time, that we bring it down. I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I wanna please you, but I wanna stay true to myself. I wanna give you the night out that you deserve, but I wanna say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, a part of me hates you, a part of me needs you, a part of me fears you. I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. Look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health. And laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. And I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. You don't even know the half of this right. You don't even know the half of it, but I know I'm not a doctor. I'm a pussy. I put him on a silly show. So I should probably
shut.